Hi there, Noel Howden, Appshore Investigation Consultants and the Vehicle Network. Welcome to another Friday feature for what is the 12th of August 2022. And in this week's episode, I just want to talk about the Vehicle Network app because we have managed to get it in the iOS store and the Google Play Store. So it's pretty exciting times for us. It's been a project that's been ongoing for coming up to 12 months. Trying to get it into the App Store and build an app is no mean feat by any stretch, even though it might look pretty basic when you see what we're going to show you through it. But it is available in both stores. It's available on phone, tablet, or as a web progressive app. If you are running Apple devices, MacBooks with the M1 or M2 chip in, it will work as an application on those devices as well. I'm just on an iPhone at the minute, so you can see the screen to the left. That's how it looks in the App Store. The same logo is in the Google Play Store. So if we click open on that, it will bring you to this page, which is the Discover page. You can see the three tabs at the bottom of the screen. And this is just essentially a landing page with information about the app and about what the Vehicle Network is. It's very similar to the information that's on our homepage of the Vehicle Network website. Once you get to the bottom of this page, then it gives you an option to subscribe to the Essentials and Community plan, which I'm going to talk a little bit about at the minute. But it is free to download and to access this welcome area on the Learn tab. I've just flicked over to the center tab there. And within here, there is a welcome area, and it gives you information about the app and the resources that are going into it. But I will just cover off some of these on this video because that is probably in need of a little bit of an update because it was done a few months ago now. And we will get that updated pretty soon. However, for the purposes of this video, just to quickly explain, if you download the app, the only free area is that welcome area. You do need a subscription to the Essentials and Community plan. What that enables you to access is these following lessons. So open source content, that is an area that we're pulling together resources that are open source, but we're going to put them into specific areas within the application, so you've got a quick reference guide to them. We've checked them to know that they are trusted sources, and we know that it's reliable information, and we've not got that question mark over, well, it's on the internet, is it right or is it wrong kind of scenario. We've not got too much in there at the minute because we want the community to drive really the content of what they want in there, rather than just building something that we think the community might want and ultimately they may not get. The Vehicle Network podcast will be hosted exclusively within the application before they go to any other streaming platforms in the fullness of time. Some will remain in the Vehicle Network application and not go public just because of the content that we might be discussing. That goes as well for the Friday feature section. Those will be closed off from some public platforms just because of the nature of the discussions that take place in there. And the other area that you would get with regards to the Vehicle Network application and the Community and Essentials subscription is this area of additional content, which is basically an area that gives you information about other paid content on top of the subscription. So for example, we have got the Vehicle System Forensics training program. In here, we will have other training providers, information about what other courses are hosted within the Vehicle Network application as separate paid content. The other areas are basically information around the infotainment teardown guides that some of you may have seen that we also host within the Vehicle Network application, but you won't see those within this Learn area because you've not purchased them. If you purchase them, then they start to populate as other areas within this Learn tab. The other area that you will get as part of the Essentials and Community plan is another tab on the bottom will open up called Community. What that enables is for you to be able to engage with other people that are subscribed on the Essentials and Community plan that have joined us on our CAN Bus road trip. So within there, we have a number of different channels. such as an introduction, i.e. welcome and introduce yourself, and people can start to comment as to where they're from and what the background is. We can create channels for any particular topic, and that will be down to the community really to drive what areas they want. At the moment, we've got a channel in there for the Friday feature, so people can discuss what's gone on at the Friday feature. We've got one in there for the open source content, i.e. what do you want to see in the open source content? People can start to comment on that thread as well. And the other feature of the community section is that you will also get a direct messaging platform back to us. We have to generate that in the first instance. So if you do join and you don't see a message tab, then that's just because we've not instigated that message to you. But rest assured, we will instigate that message to you. And then from there, it's just a messaging forum between ourselves and yourself. So it's not in the public domain of the community section where the posts are seen by all those members of the Essential and Community Plan. So that is it in a nutshell. If you've got any questions whatsoever about the app, then you can contact us in the usual way. You can make a comment in the video on LinkedIn. You can send me a direct message, or if you head to the Vehicle Network website, then there are plenty of ways to contact us via that particular outlet as well. So all that remains for me to say is have yourselves a great weekend. If you have some downtime, head to the App Store, give us a download and let us know what you think. I'll be back next week for another Friday feature.